welcome to Finding Your Way with Lori and Tonya. I'm Lori.
Tonya.
So today we're going to talk about mindfulness during the holiday season. And so it is busy, whether that's busy in got a list and trying to check off the list and get things done, or if it's busy like, well, I got to go here, there, and everywhere to see family here and family there, or party here and party. It's just a lot. It's a lot going on. If you work, sometimes it can be stressful because you're trying to finish up things to be able to start brand new in the new year. It's just a lot of excitement and happening around the holiday season.
And I think this is kind of, this message is going to have a couple of messages within it. So I think the first one is this is a season of joy. This is a holiday that just I love because I love my house decorated. I love the joy. I love feeling it from other people when you're in the store and people are buying gifts for other people. You can feel that energy, usually a good energy, a positive energy. And I think that this time of year, that's what the season is all about. It's that feeling of joy. And so how do we not miss it? How do we hold on to it? How do we enjoy it? So I think, more than anything, it is recognizing that that's what gets us really excited. And then being able to move forward with that and expand on that excitement and that joy. And how do we do that?
Yeah, so it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle and not enjoy it. So I do think, like with everything that we talk about, the intentionality, like
Yes.
going into the season with intention to, just slow down for a moment this season and, trying to find those little tidbits of joy throughout your day, through the whole
Yeah.
month of December.
And like Lori said, if you're working, there's probably a work lunch. There's probably a work Christmas party. There's going to be your kids' festival at school. 1, 2, or 3, however many kids you have. Each one of them's going to have a festival at school. There's going to be a neighborhood party. There's going to be a group friend party. Maybe 2 or 3 of those. There's this side of the family and that side of the family. So there's a lot going on. And if I got my phone out right now and took a look at the number of lists that I have that involve the holidays, it is long. So I think what we'd like to remind you and the mindfulness of the season is don't just check those off your list. Take a minute, breathe, and go into each event with intention of enjoying it and feeling the positive energy and feeling the joy. Yes, you get to write it off your list after, which makes me very happy too. That brings me joy to be able to check that box. But remember, when you are enjoying the cookie party at work, take a minute and listen to everybody's stories. Have fellowship. Quiet your brain, quiet your mind. Enjoy the peace with those people. Check it off your list and go to the next party, function, whatever it is.
No, it really isn't about checking the list. It is about that it's a special time of year, and come January, it's going to be hitting the ground running again. So how can we find those moments? For me, it's Hallmark movies. I love some Hallmark Christmas movies. So, as I'm decorating my house, I've got those playing in the background and really feeling just the joy from that. It's decorate. We've got a contest at work where we have to decorate our space, and I am not the most crafty person, but I mean, it's what you do with intention. So this year I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do the best I can, and it turned out really cute. It was fun, and we might not win. I don't know. We'll see. But we had fun thinking about the idea and the possibilities, and then the execution of it. It made you sort of feel like a child doing arts and crafts again. So it's like looking at every opportunity that you have, not as an obligation, but
Right.
as ooh, I get to do this, and I don't normally get to do this, so
Yes.
this is special.
And it's a get to and not a have to, which is really nice when you look at everything as I get to do this and not I have to do this. It changes the entire tone of whatever it is you're doing. So just remember that during the season. And the other piece of this is remember that not everybody enjoys the season. Not everybody can find the joy because they have got a lot of negative. Maybe they're missing family members, missing loved ones. Maybe they're not with their partner anymore. So I think remembering that just because somebody's grumpy or somebody's a Scrooge during the holidays, to really take those people under your wing and be kind.
Yeah, and I think especially service people. So, like you're out shopping, you're out at the grocery store to get the items that you need to make whatever you're making to take to the family dinner. They may have been on their feet for 10 hours, and maybe some of the people that came before you weren't real nice to them and were grumpy and that kind of thing. That's hard work. Public service is underrated. My family, that's how I grew up, was serving the public. And as a public servant, how do you impart that joy? But also, as you're coming across people in retail and in restaurants and things like that, how can you impart joy into their day, which they may not have seen all day?
Right. I think another piece to this is giving. There are so many people who are not as fortunate as we are. There are so many people, I'm in a place right now where my boys don't need anything. I ask them what they want for Christmas, and honestly, with the exception of maybe 3 things, they can't think of anything because they don't need anything. There are a lot of people not in that situation. So I think that another part of this is, what can you give to others? So my boys don't really need anything. So I pared down what I gave them for Christmas this year, what they're getting. And I took the extra funds and we adopted a family, and we shopped, or still in the midst of shopping for that family. And that's something we're doing together. And it's really been fun for them to pick out age appropriate toys for other kids. They understand that other people don't have the means that we do. And so the joy for us in that is knowing that somebody else is going to wake up on Christmas morning not expecting a whole lot, and in return is going to have a really big Christmas. And so I think you keep those things in mind too. We're not all capable of giving very much. That's okay, but give what you can.
Yeah, and even like cards, sitting down and writing a heartfelt card to somebody that may have lost someone this year, or going through some personal stress that they just aren't in a great place, going into being thrust into big rooms full of people and families and stuff. So it's just always, you don't know what anybody else is going through internally, and so just always being kind, giving when you can, being mindful that the energy that you bring to situations, the love that you pour out, it affects other people. And so just being mindful of what you're bringing to the table, and how you're treating people, how getting out of your head a little bit, getting out, thinking about the list and what you've got to do, picking your head up, and looking and seeing all the beauty. I mean, there's so much beautiful stuff with decorations and lights, and it's not going to be there for forever. So how can we appreciate it, and then appreciate the people that are sharing your space?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think, holiday seasons are wonderful, and let's view them as that. And to some people, they aren't so great. So just taking a minute to honor that as well, giving when you can, receiving, and being grateful for what you have received. A lot of times, some of us, and I'm kind of bad at that. I'm a great giver. I love to give. I get so excited when I give someone something. When I receive it, I'm a little bit less excited and enthusiastic, because I don't receive very well. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate what you've given me, and I love a gift. I really do. I just have a hard time expressing my excitement for that, because it makes me a little uncomfortable to receive, because I'm such a big giver. And so I have to sometimes be aware when somebody gives me a gift that I gotta, show your true excitement. And it's okay to be uncomfortable giving, because that person got the same joy given to me as I get when I give to other people. And my joy given to other people is watching them receive. So sometimes I got to remember, I love it when somebody's eyes light up because I picked the perfect gift. So if I really love what I've got to share that emotion too, because that's what the person gave it to me for.
And yeah, that sort of triggers a reminder for me that I do enjoy shopping for people and giving them something that's unique to them and that I've put thought into. But being able to release how they receive it. So we should all be giving out of a sense of you're giving because you want to, with no expectation of getting anything in return, and that includes a certain excitement or appreciation for what the time that you took and the thought that you put into something. You can't be tied to the outcome.
Right. So give it from a place of love, and just because you want them to have it, and however they receive it, you got to let that go. Just be happy that that the feeling you got from giving, because really and truly it's all about the feeling. And this holiday season, I think that feeling, at least for me, is joy and love, and it creates such a high vibration, that joy and love. And so the more I receive it and recognize it and can give it, the brighter my holiday season is.
I mean, that's really what the holiday season is about, is the highest vibration of love, and that we're all one. We have more similarities than we do differences, and what ties us all together is love.
Absolutely. Yep. So we hope this resonates. Listen, we are so excited about the holiday season. We want you to be excited. Release the stress around it, and release the expectations of it being perfect. If this resonates with you, please share with other people you think would enjoy this. Also, we've got a great Facebook group called the Positive Vibe Tribe, so check us out there. Join us. We've got great information there. Thousands of people who share information daily. And then if you want to know more about who we are and what we do, we've got a website called highernavigation.com, and it's HIGHER navigation.com. So we want to say Merry Christmas, because that's the term we use. Happy holidays to everybody. Please, we hope that you take a second, breathe, and enjoy and feel love and joy this season.
And we are giving you this gift of YouTube, and please do join our Facebook group. That's another daily gift that we're giving. And so we hope you enjoy it, but we're not tied to the outcome of how you receive that.
All right, guys, happy holidays.